In this video, I'll be sharing some common mistakes dog owners often make with their pets, usually out of love or sometimes unknowingly. These actions can gradually affect both the health and personality of their dog, often without them even realizing it. Now, let's talk about the first action, which, despite being well-intentioned, can have a significant impact on your dogs. Mistake number 1. You've probably seen that longing look in your dog's eyes when you're eating. Those big, round eyes, full of desire, staring at your bowl of food. Many dog owners, out of love for their pets, often end up giving them what they're eating, whether it's human food or leftovers from the table. However, this is actually a common mistake. In fact, dogs don't want to eat because they're hungry or craving a taste. With only about 1/6 the number of taste buds we have, dogs are actually more attracted to the smell and appeal of food rather than its flavor. When they look at you, it's not just hunger. It's a desire to explore new and interesting foods. However, not everything we eat is safe for dogs. Many foods, like onions, garlic, or chocolate, aren't just unappealing to dogs. They can be extremely dangerous for their health. Even seemingly harmless items, like foods high in salt or spices, can lead to problems like pancreatitis or other serious health issues. To avoid unfortunate consequences, it's best to prepare safe treats for your dog. When they give you those pleading looks, you can easily offer them a treat that's both enjoyable and safe for them. Mistake number 2. To us, a walk might just be a quick lap around the block, but for your dog, it's a full-on scent adventure. Every lamppost or patch of grass is like a news feed packed with stories from other dogs. The problem is, many walks are rushed. A study from the University of Liverpool found that most dogs only get about 20 minutes per outing, and that often includes little time to sniff around. But when dogs are allowed to explore at their own pace, walks become longer, more fun, and way more fulfilling. Sniffing isn't just a hobby, it's how dogs understand the world. Their brains are wired for it. So if your pup keeps stopping every few steps, they're not being difficult. They're gathering information. If you've ever seen your dog pause to sniff and smiled at their curiosity, give this video a like. It helps us share the love and understanding every dog deserves. Mistake number 3. It's easy to think that talking a lot to your dog helps build a bond, but dogs don't understand language the way we do. While they can learn words, they rely far more on gestures and tone than on actual sentences. Studies show dogs respond best to clear, consistent signals. If you say come while waving, then switch to here or let's go with different gestures, your dog can get confused. To them, it's like hearing a different command each time. The key is to pick one word and one gesture and stick with it. For example, always say sit with the same hand motion. This helps your dog understand what you want and builds their confidence. When your cues are mixed, they may not be ignoring you, they're just unsure what you're asking. And that can lead to stress or frustration, not just for them, but for you too. So instead of saying more, focus on saying it clearly. Mistake number 4. Even the most social, people-loving dogs need a quiet corner to relax and recharge. Just like us, they feel better when they have somewhere they can retreat to and feel safe. This instinct goes way back. Their ancestors, the wolves, always carved out dens to rest and hide. That need for a safe space is still very real in dogs today. Without it, stress can build up quickly. In fact, studies have shown that dogs who have a personal space are noticeably calmer and more relaxed than those who don't. And there's no need to go overboard. A cozy bed tucked in the corner of the room, a soft blanket under your desk, or even an open box filled with their favorite toys is often more than enough. It sends a simple but powerful message to your dog. This is your spot, and you're safe here. And here's something sweet. Dogs who sleep in the same room as their owners tend to rest more peacefully and feel a deeper sense of connection. Mistake number 5. Dogs are great at spotting patterns. When you say come, they're not just hearing a word, they're reading your tone, body language, and what usually happens next. If come always leads to treats, praise, or fun, your dog will run to you with excitement. But if it often means the fun is over, like leaving the park, getting a bath, or being scolded, they'll quickly learn to avoid it. To them, come starts to feel like a trick. To keep their trust, use come only for positive moments. Make it fun, celebrate like crazy, and always reward them. If you need to do something they won't enjoy, skip the command. Just go get them calmly. Little choices like this build lasting trust. Mistake number 6. Dogs rely on consistency to feel safe. When rules change from one day to the next, it creates confusion and emotional stress. For example, a dog might be allowed to pick up crumbs from the floor one day, only to be scolded for doing the exact same thing the next. Or maybe they get praised for jumping up to greet and hug you, but when they try it with someone else, it suddenly becomes a bad behavior. These kinds of mixed messages can chip away at their confidence and sense of security. They do best when the boundaries are clear and steady. Without that, they're left constantly second-guessing themselves, unsure of how to behave. Using consistent cues, like placing a blanket on the couch to signal permission, when it's laid out, they know they're invited. When it's not, they understand it's off limits. It removes the guesswork and builds trust. Dogs aren't being difficult. Most of the time, they're simply reacting to the mixed signals we send. Mistake number 7. For your dog, being close to you isn't just something they enjoy, it's their entire world. You're not just part of their life, you are their life. So when they get pushed aside, ignored, or left alone too often, it hits them hard. Dogs don't understand why they're suddenly being shut out. To them, it's like being left out by the only family that matters. And when that happens, you'll often see it in their behavior. They might bark at nothing, chew things they're not supposed to, or tear up the house out of frustration. It's not about being bad. They're just trying to say, hey, don't forget about me. I need you. And it's not just emotional. Studies show that simply being near their human can calm a dog down, lower their heart rate, and make them feel safe. So when your dog curls up beside you or gently taps your arm while you're busy, they're not trying to annoy you. They're looking for comfort, for connection. And honestly, it doesn't take much to make them feel better. A gentle word, a quick cuddle, or just letting them curl up next to you can mean the world to your dog. Hit that like button if your dog has ever looked at you with those soulful eyes, just wanting to be near you. It's a small gesture that helps us share their stories with more caring hearts. Mistake number 8. If you've ever raised your voice at your dog, you've likely seen their reaction, ears back, tail low, eyes full of confusion. That's not guilt, it's fear and uncertainty. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to emotion. They may not understand your words, but they feel your tone. And with hearing 4 times sharper than yours, even a loud voice can feel like a threat. What's more, dogs don't connect past actions to present punishment. If they chewed your shoe 15 minutes ago, they won't know why you're upset now. All they sense is your current frustration. Studies show that dogs trained with harsh methods show more stress, faster heart rates, anxious pacing, and withdrawal. They don't learn better. They just learn to fear. Instead, teach with patience. Praise what they do right. Gently redirect mistakes and be consistent. Your dog wants to get it right. They just need to feel safe while learning. Because every interaction shapes your bond, and the stronger that bond, the better they'll respond. Mistake number 9. As dogs get older, they can become slower, less curious, and forgetful, just like us. But that doesn't mean their spark is gone. It just needs a little extra boost. Studies, like one from the University of Bristol, show that mental challenges help keep their brains sharp longer. Think of it like a muscle. The more it's used, the stronger it stays. And you don't need to be an expert. Simple things like rotating puzzle feeders, hiding treats for a scavenger hunt, or creating an obstacle course with everyday items can make a big difference. Even switching up your walking route gives their brain a workout with new smells and sights. And turning mealtime into a game with food dispensing toys is a win-win. Tasty food and a brain boost. A mentally stimulated dog is a happier, more fulfilled companion. Taking care of their mind, especially as they age, is a beautiful way to show them love. If this video helped you understand your dog just a little bit better, make sure to like this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you can stay connected and get more helpful tips about your furry friends. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.